Hello again, everybody. Attack is here with the Atakline for this Monday, April the 14th, 2014. Well, if you did not see my MTV Movie Awards review last night, I had a limited amount of power last night. I went off a generator, so I had a little bit of light. At least I had enough power to power the video. But as you can see now, my power is back on after about almost 2 days without it. With full power, so at least I got full power again to power up this attack line for today here, which I'll kick off with. Well, I had no gigs this weekend, but I went to a little event this weekend. I went to see comedian Roastmaster General, of course, he's nicknamed Jeff Walls, at the Andiamo Showroom, Celebrity Showroom in Warren, Michigan. Now, the set was great. Jeff was pretty good. He did a little bit of roasting, but it was good stand-up. Very funny night. It got really exciting when I got to the speed roasting round. I saw a special, Jeff Roasts America. So I kind of knew he kind of roasts people on the fly. He takes volunteers. Well, I was a willingly volunteer on this night. That was, of course, Saturday, April 12th, by the way, was the night. On the description, someone from the show taped a video from that show, and I was in that video he was taping from. So thanks to this guy, I want to shout him out here. I think one of my brother's friends knows this username. Dan N. This is his video that I'm putting up in the description. I show up in 40 seconds in the video. So, and I come back. Yeah, I was like Jeff's favorite target, as you will see in the video in the description. So I want to thank Dan N for this video and putting it up. Because I went by myself this show. I didn't have any source of camera, and I found this on YouTube. So I want to thank Dan N for putting this video up and showing it. So that's the link in the video. Link in the description. Me getting roasted by Jeff Walls. It was funny. I even tweeted Jeff Walls after the show, and I got a tweet back from him that said, "Zach, you brought my show to a whole new level." That was honored. It was an honor to do that. To volunteer, it was an honor to be up there and getting my got messed with by Jeff Walls. It was an accident. I even said in the video, "This is effing awesome," in the video. So link in the description. Thank you, Dan N. Alright. That was my Saturday night. And that was mostly my weekend because I had no gigs this weekend. I have a gig this forthcoming Wednesday and this forthcoming Saturday, April the 19th. The East Big Hunt on Wednesday for Parks and Rec, Romeo, Washington Bruce. And then Saturday I got a gig for Biker Club. Hell's Our Home. I've done the fall events, but now I'm doing a spring event. Should be fun on Saturday. Now, it's time for your #1 movie in America. And boy, was I surprised that by hook or crook, Captain America 2 retained the #1 position. Very close fight between it and Rio 2 by $2 million. Captain America made $41 million. Rio 2 made $39 million. Well, Draft Day by Evan Costner was a bum 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 bum. You guys butt whipped by Oculus, the horror movie produced by WWE Studios, made more, 12 mil. Draft Day made 9. But it's still a bomb, especially with Rio making double of both those movies combined. So congrats to Captain America retaining close race against an animated bullshit movie. Now it's time for some leftover news from the last couple days. Before I get to that, I know this is a topic that should be on Attack Sports, but I will say it on here because it's sports entertainment, referring to the death of the Ultimate Warrior. Tonight on Raw, there will be a special tribute to the Warrior. And finally, the results of the autopsy has been revealed of his tragic death this past Tuesday, just hours after he was on Raw, and of course days after he was inducted to the Hall of Fame. The autopsy reported that it was a heart attack due to heart disease. So sad to hear that, but the Warrior's death, the cause of death being revealed. I was a huge fan of Warriors, and he was my other favorite besides Hulk Hogan in wrestling. So Continued thoughts and prayers to the family of the warrior, but at least we know now the cause of death of the Ultimate Warrior is revealed to have been a heart attack. Tribute on Water Night. Now, on with things that happened over the last couple of days, specifically leftover news that I didn't get to do over the weekend. First off, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony took place this past Thursday, April the 10th. Of course, the ceremony will air on HBO on TV on May 31st. The big talk was Kiss about them not performing. Since they didn't perform, they were inducted in the middle of the show. Then it's had a montage. It could be more epic. Kiss induction should have been more epic, but egos ruined it. We didn't get a performance for anything, let alone a great performance, what would have been a great performance from all four original members, who did accept the awards without any fighting whatsoever. Ace, Paul, Gene, and Peter were on stage to accept the award, from what I read from reports. But while Kiss should have been a more epic moment, but wasn't because of lack of performance, one of the most interesting moments of the night, from reports, was the induction of Nirvana. Of course, inducted by Michael Stipe. And what was talked about moments was the performances from females, replacing Kurt Cobain. There was reports of Joan Jett. I said that a little bit on Wednesday's Atakline. But I didn't know we were going to have Lorde and other women take leads on several songs with the surviving members of Nirvana. What I heard was one was emotional moments of the night, besides Courtney Love and Dave Grohl ending their decade-long feud by hugging on stage. So it's kind of cool. We saw those two bury the hatchet in the ceremony. Of course, like I said, the ceremony was this past Thursday, but it'll air on television in May. May 31st, I'm hearing on HBO. Can't wait to see it from what I've read. Of course, other inductees were Hall & Oates, Cat Stevens, Yusufat Asleeve, whatever his Islam name is, and Leonard Ronstadt, who wasn't there because of Parkinson's. So I can't wait to see the ceremony on TV. While the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame ceremony was taking place on Thursday night, also on Thursday, the replacement for David Letterman when he retires was revealed Thursday as well. Stephen Colbert will take over for David Letterman next year. Now, I've seen a little bit of the Colbert Report. My dad's a big Jon Stewart fan. And sometimes he watches Jon Stewart and Colbert would come on and I watch a little bit of Colbert. What I've seen of Colbert, who won an Emmy over Jon Stewart, it's a big move for Colbert. Because Colbert may have that same sly, sick, twisted, more wink-wink, more ironic sense of humor like Letterman did. That's why I think a lot of people agree that Colbert is a good guy to replace Letterman. Some would have said the traditional late show replacement usually would be the 12:30 show guy would replace the 11:30 guy. Conan replaced Leno till Leno's ego got in the way. Then Leno would let Fallon take over. Thankfully, Leno hasn't done what he did to Conan yet on Jimmy Fallon. So, figuratively, Craig Ferguson could have been the guy at 11:30. But hey, I think they have more faith in Colbert, and I've heard nothing from Ferguson being jealous. Maybe he agrees with it. But we haven't heard anything publicly from Ferguson. But Stephen Colbert will take over for David Letterman sometime next year. We'll see how he does as a new host of The Late Show. Or Late Night with David Letterman. Or should I say Late Night with Stephen Colbert. He'll kill his patriotic character. He'll be himself. Not a character on the show. That's what we heard. So I can't wait to see that. And see how that unfolds next year. That is it. For the Atakline for today. See you all later with that in mind. You've been attacked by the news from Zach. See you all later, everybody. See ya. Yeah.